Everybody, I wanted to share this beautiful traveler's notebook insert with you guys today. Now, I purchased it from this Etsy seller who I also follow on Instagram. I've been looking at her beautiful pictures for a while now, and when I saw that this insert was available, I decided I needed to try it. I am not 100% sure what I'm going to use it for yet, if I'm completely honest. I'm thinking it'll either be my next journal or a memory keeping type journal for me. I'm not sure which, but it's beautiful and I wanted to share it with you. Now, if I remember correctly, this Etsy seller is in France, and again, just creates beautiful things. You can see there's really pretty stitching, complementary colors, and all that jazz. Now, this is something that I was attracted to because I not only don't have a sewing machine, when I did have a sewing machine, we were not friends, so I'm appreciative of people that can stitch things together and make them look pretty. I also really kind of like the feel of this insert. I like that the threads aren't all trimmed. I like that the fabric is not perfectly hemmed and all that jazz. To me, this has kind of got a very bohemian, gypsy-ish feel to it, yet it's all kind of put together in a way where it looks like everything coordinates and it's just really pretty. So I thought I'd share that with you. I'll give you a look at the inside. Again, this is a traveler's notebook insert. It is in a standard size, which I haven't been using for a while, but again, just really thought I needed to have this. So inside the cover, on both sides, is a pocket. Now, this paper is probably a cardstock, it's pretty thick. This is a decent thickness of cardstock for the cover as well. And then, of course, you have this additional layer of a pretty patterned paper on here, too. You have a little tag tucked in here, again, with fabric that's, reminiscent or similar to the fabric on the cover. And then you have lots of beautiful pages. Some of the pages have added little details adhered to them. There are pockets in here in a couple different places, again, sewn together. Different little pieces of paper attached in various places. More of that beautiful fabric. Beautiful little stitching on the edges of things. This has a pocket here, a pocket there, more really pretty fabric, a really cool little paper clip with fabric attached to it, a glassine envelope probably, or something like that, made into a pocket, more little pieces of fabric. And again, just different little pieces of paper, sizes and shapes. There are some stamps right here adhered to it. All in all, it's just really well put together. I really like it. I'm very, very pleased with it. Again, those little pockets. Again, more of that really pretty fabric, and so on. Okay? It's just really, really pretty, and I really like it. This is not, as you guys know, my normal colors that I'm drawn to, but there was something about this that I just really liked. And then along with it, she sent all of these extra little goodies, which I thought was very generous. They're paper clipped together with this large paper clip, which I thought was cool. And then there's this card back here. And they have, of course, more of the paper clips. So when I get a package from another country, I often notice different little details about it. So I just wanted to point out on the paper clips, they're shaped slightly different than the ones that we have in the US. It has almost a little point on the tip of it, which I thought was kind of interesting. Then there was a pocket that she sewed together. Index card inside of it, other little pieces of paper similar to what's inside so I could add more to it. All these different little odds and ends. And then in here there are some various stamps and things like that, which I always think are cool. I have a little collection of vintage stamps that I like to pull from time to time. And then lastly, there's this piece of paper that's folded up. I believe it's that paper that, for those of you that remember typewriters and carbon paper, I think it probably goes along with that. But a couple things on here that I just love. I'm someone who loves vintage things, although I don't have many around. On here, the date, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not, December 8th, 1924. And it's signed, "We are yours faithfully," which I just think it's cool. I just like those little odds and ends, those little touches. So I'm super pleased with this purchase. Again, this is the Etsy seller. I will put a link down below to her shop and to her IG profile. I do want to put out there kind of a question though. What do you guys think I should use this insert for? Should I use it for like a written journal? Should I use it for memory keeping? A little combo of both? You tell me. But I will say, as soon as I saw this, I really felt like it belonged in my brown Midori Traveler's Notebook. This is probably the second or third, maybe even, it was probably the first or second cover that I got, and I've never gotten rid of it. I love it. It again is a Midori one. It's before they changed the name, and I just thought, and I'm sorry, you're going to hear the clinks of the charms that are attached. I just thought that it was meant for this particular cover. Let's put it in there and look at it, because I thought it was beautiful, so I dug it out of the box I use to store all of my covers in that aren't currently being used. Let's do that. Let me get the bookmark in the right place. Alright, and let's put this in here. I have changed the elastic for this, so it's 2 thin pieces of brown instead. But look at how pretty that looks with just the green fabric poking out and the little bit of thread and that little paper clip with the fabric. I just think it's really pretty. I feel like it belongs in this cover. So again, you guys let me know. Leave a comment down below. What should I use this for? Written journal, memory keeping, something else? I'd like to hear what you guys think. And of course, check out the links below for this Etsy seller and her Instagram. She makes some beautiful things that I think a lot of you guys will really be interested in. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching the video, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, everybody.